Hey everybody. Okay, let's do a super quickie. What does my viewer need to know about how your person feels right now? Ooh, they're on the verge of getting some revelations about how to bring justice into this connection. Let's clarify that. How is my viewer's person feeling right now on the edge of understanding these awarenesses? What are the emotions coming up for my viewer's person? Relationships. I'm attracted to those who serve my higher good. Okay, so they're seeing that you, viewer, are healthy for them, that you are kind, you have integrity, you have character. Their eyes are being opened to the strength of your soul, the amount of love quotient you embody. And this is a new justification and qualification for relationship that is not of the material realm. This is a different way of choosing a partner that does not have to do with the material boxes to check. It can include those, and those sometimes are indicators of the fruits of the soul. But this is really looking at what is for their higher good on a foundational soul level. So their eyes are being opened to those who are self-absorbed versus those who are self-realized. And they're beginning to see you, viewer, as somebody who has made progress, who has done the work, who is self-aware, who is self-realized, self-made, intuitively made. What can we see for this Judgment card? Clarify the Judgment card. What is about to be revealed specifically? The truth. The truth. They're about to accurately see things in a new way, like almost the Hanged One energy, where there's an almost inverted way of looking at things that used to be stumbling blocks or misconceptions or perceived obstacles. They're about to see those things as blessings. It's about to really hit them. I said this in the reading that's uploading. They were blind, but now they see. What can we see for justice? What is this justice in the inverse? What else can we see? Wow, that was fast. Okay, so there's a blockage. What I'm getting from this is that certain paths that your person, viewer, has considered would be viable choices in their life, those things are going to be divinely taken from them. So the things that used to be divine detours for lessons and that sort of tangent that people go on, those options are being removed. There is some serious divine guidance or divine intervention happening right now in the energy, that certain things that your person might have thought were legitimate options are no longer going to be available to them. They're going to have opportunities or different scenarios fall through. They're going to not have options when they need to make a decision. When it comes time to doing what's next, they will literally just have one thing available to them in the energy, and they will have to, out of necessity, step in that direction. They may not feel like it's fair. They may feel like the universe is against them, but it is leading them on the straight and narrow. And if they were very honest with themselves, they would understand that their heart was not in the things that they would have assumed would be options at this time, that they wouldn't actually want those anyways. And the deeper truth of that is they are generating their reality without options anymore because they've come into cohesion. What a message. So yes, they are manifesting their reality. They just haven't caught up to speed with the growth spurt that they have now embodied, that allows for one foot in front of the other on a solid foundation. So they don't need to test in the energy other options anymore, because if they were presented with those other options, they wouldn't be tempted to, you know, ultimately choose those things because it doesn't offer them anything of value anymore. So the universe doesn't need to bring them those things. But right now they might be feeling like, where are all my options? I'm so used to having a buffet of options. But they don't need them because they're more concise with what is relevant to them going forward. And so the universe is giving them more cohesive pathways. What can we see for advice for my viewer about their person right now? Yeah, passions are deepening and there is a return in the energy. So let go of the notion that this won't come back around, because the next stage of this is coming back around without being naive. Now being more accountable, more mature, more able. So whatever the other options were, they also were things that represented the perceptions at the beginning of your connection. The themes that your person hadn't yet grown regarding. Those specific things that used to be in the appearance of competition for your love, viewer, those things have been eliminated specifically. Because ultimately your person loves you and is streamlining towards their higher timelines. Okay, so your advice is to see the way energy works and to see holistically like that, how it all plays out in that regard. I love that reading. Many blessings. Bye for now.